What is it to be smart? What is smart? Is smart your ability to retain information? Is smart your ability to analyze information or analyze a situation? Is smart your ability to is smart your ability to then analyze that situation and afterward create a solution for that problem? What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Jay's Perspective, and today I want to talk to you guys about what makes somebody smart. Okay, so in life, right, the first thing that we're taught to do, or not really taught to do, the first thing that we have to do in life as we get older is go to school, right? Now, your first immediate thought and reaction would be that the grades that you get in school, how well you do in certain classes with certain things or whatever, determine how smart you are as a person. Now, as you get older in your life and you grow up, you might start to think and realize like I don't really think my grades determine how smart I am, or I don't really think that person's grades determine how smart they were or they are. You know what I'm saying? But when you're a little kid and you have good grades, your parents telling everybody how smart you are. Yo, he got a 95 on his exam for math, a 99 on history final, and all these different grades. And then your parent go around raving about you, talking about how amazing you are, how smart you are, based off of specifically your grades. Now, here's the thing too with school: just because you were great at math doesn't mean you were great at history. You know, just because you were great at English doesn't mean you were great at science. So it's very possible for you to have very stellar and amazing grades within one subject and then have terrible grades within another. So what if you're one of those students? What if you have 90s in one class and a 65 in the other? You know what I'm saying? What if you got 85 in one class and a 70 in another? Does that what determines at that point whether or not you're a smart kid? How does school determine that we're smart? Does school determine that we're smart? I don't feel like school really fully determines that you're smart or how smart you are. It could determine your intelligence to some degree, to some level, like I guess with math, in terms of problem solving and stuff like that. History is really all about retaining information. Like that's really what it is: retaining information and just being able to tell what you remember from the story that you were told. Things of that nature. I don't really know if that says how smart you are as a person. Now, I guess one of the main questions you have to ask yourself then is, matter of fact, not just what makes somebody smart, but what is it to be smart? What is smart? Is smart your ability to retain information? Is smart your ability to analyze information or analyze a situation? Is smart your ability to is smart your ability to then analyze that situation and afterward create a solution for that problem? Do you have to be a problem solver to be smart, or do you only have to be able to get the information? Or are there different ways and different levels to be smart? There are people that do terrible in school, don't know how to do anything in school, have terrible grades, but they have what you call street smarts, right? They know how to work certain things, work people, work different systems. You know what I'm saying? They might know how to get what they want out of a person, know how to manipulate another individual to do the things that they want them to do, to play their cards right the way that they should in order to get the end result that they want. That has nothing to do with what we call book smarts and the things that you learn in school. And that's all just street smarts. So, really, what makes a person smart? Is it their book smarts? Is it their street smarts? Is it a combination of everything? Do you believe there's any person out there that is smart in all areas? That they're smart when it comes to the book? They could figure everything out on their exams, their test grades, this and that, and then they could get out on the street too and use their knowledge to get into certain situations, to get out of certain situations. Say they're about to get hurt in a certain situation, somebody's about to kill them, they find their way to talk their way out of the situation. That will make them smart too, for learning how to get out of certain situations. So what makes you smart? What makes you stupid? What's the determining factors here? If I'm great at math and I'm getting a 95 or 100 on my exam, but in history I'm getting a 60 or a 50 on my exam, do you then say whether I'm a smart kid or I'm a dumb kid? Can you determine that based off of what I told you? Do those grades matter? If those grades do matter, which one of those subjects matter more in order to determine if I'm smart? Do you believe there are certain subjects in school that determine, like, okay, this is a smart kid, this subject doesn't matter, but if you're bad at this subject, you're stupid. Or if you're great at this subject, you're smart. Is there any specific subject that weighs more than the other? Do the subjects matter at all? Or the only thing that matters, the things that you do outside in the real world? What makes someone smart? That's my primary question for this video. I think that what makes somebody smart, really, there's just different levels of smart. But one of my biggest things with smarts is a person's ability to analyze, like their analysis, the way they analyze certain things, the way they solve certain problems. I think that makes somebody smart. Now, there's different types of problems and different things that, you know, you're analyzing. It's not always going to be the same type of analyzation, the same type of problem. But I feel like solving certain problems is what makes you smart. Finding out the answers to certain, issues is what makes you smart. But then the thing is, not all issues are the same. Not all problems are the same. So then I would just say we're all smart in different ways. Simple as that. The same way with fitness, some people could be in shape. There could be plenty of people that are all in shape, but they could all be in shape in different ways. There could be a person that's in shape in terms of they could run a long distance. They could run a marathon. I myself can't run a marathon, but maybe I'm great at running sprints and doing high intensity things. Maybe one person can lift very extremely heavy weight. They could squat 600 plus pounds, but they can't run a marathon. Who's fit? Both of them are fit. They're fit in different ways. So in scenarios and situations regarding school and street smarts and stuff like that, I just think there's different levels of smart. There's different ways in which you could be smart. I don't think there's just a one size fit all of this is what's smart. If you can't do this, you're not smart. If you can do this, you are smart. I think it's just different things. We all fit different criteria. And that's it. Really, it is what it is. But remember, guys, this is just Jay's perspective. Everything that I say is just what I think. It's just what I do. You don't got to follow it. You do you. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.